guys, it's holiday time and I'm at Kovalam Beach. Do you see all the trees growing here? Wow, so pretty! As my math assignment, I have to represent the heights of these 30 trees in the neighborhood in a unique and creative manner. Do you know of any unique ways to represent data? Let's first gather all the data. This is a lot of information and looks very confusing. I think we should use a histogram to represent this data. Do you know what a histogram is? Let's learn how to draw a histogram to represent this data. The first step is to prepare a grouped frequency table using tally marks. A grouped frequency table covers all the data under two major headings: class intervals and frequency. Class intervals are formed such that the lowest and the highest values of the data are covered. In this case, the lowest value of the height is 52 and the highest value is 99. Therefore, our class intervals will be 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100. The frequency column specifies the number of trees under any class interval. To get the values for this column, we use tally marks and count our observations. The tally counts give the frequency of each class interval. Now that we have the table ready, our next step is to draw two perpendicular axes, one horizontal and one vertical, referred to as X and Y axes respectively. We label these axes as the items represented by them. The X-axis will represent the height of trees, while the Y-axis will represent the number of trees or the frequency. The third step is to choose an appropriate scale to represent the class interval along the X-axis. In this case, we'll consider our scale as 1 unit equal to 10 feet. The fourth step is to mark the class intervals along the X-axis. Remember not to leave a gap while marking these intervals on the graph. Since our first class interval is 50 to 60, we cannot show the observation between 0 and 50. Thus, we first draw a jagged line called the kink before the first class interval. We mark the intervals 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100. The fifth step is to mark the frequencies along the y-axis using a suitable scale. Let 1 unit represent 1 tree. The sixth and the final step is to draw the bars for each class interval up to a height equal to the frequency. So, for the first class interval, we'll draw the bar to height 6 on the y-axis, which implies that 6 of all the trees are between 50 and 60 feet tall. Similarly, we'll draw the bars for the remaining class intervals based on their frequencies. And it's done! Wow! That's quite a smart and creative way to represent data. I'm sure I'll score well in my assignment. Now I'm off to enjoying my day at the beach while you get back to making some more histograms. See you next time.